Okay, guys, now we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. I'm Marcos, and I'm here to host one more Talk and Talk English immersion. As you know, Talk and Talk is not an English school. Talk and Talk is a platform or a community where we can practice English, Spanish, Italian, French, German, and Mandarin. We focus on getting fluency in speaking, and we truly believe that if one follow our methodology, anyone can go from the scratch to completely fluent in less than 12 months. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student, as well as Rafael and Ricardo, who are here with me today. And today I'm here in the charge of hosting this immersion as part of my learning plan. I live in São Paulo. Talking a little bit about me, introducing myself. I live in São Paulo. I'm married, father of two teenage daughters. I work in the technology field for more than 20 years, and I've been a project manager for the last 15 years. Actually, I'm working remotely from Brazil to a company in the United States with colleagues globally distributed between the US, India, UK, and many countries all over the Latin America, and we use English as our primary language for conversation. And Talk has helped me to get the enough confidence on speaking English. In my free time, I love to spend my time with my family, watching movies. Movies were our subject today, going to parks, hiking, riding bikes, running our dogs. On the weekends, I go to the kitchen to cook something for us. And 5 times a week, I go to the gym, weights and lifts, run in the treadmill to take care about my physical and mental health. On the treadmills, I used to listen to audiobooks so I can use that time to practice my English listening skills. Ricardo, can you introduce yourself, please?
Well, hello. Nice day for everyone one more time. My name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, first city of Brazil, one of the capitanias hereditárias, né? Uh, I'm married. I have a daughter, two cats. I love, uh, I don't know, hang out with my friends, family, opportunities to talk and eat nice food. So, yeah, I work in, I don't know, telecommunications field uh, around 30 years. And yeah, I'm here again to try learning English. That's it, guys.
Thank you, Ricardo. Rafael, please introduce yourself too.
Okay, good morning, peoples. Thanks, Max. Um, One, please. My name is Rafael. I live in BH and work with technology, and I like dogs and music.
Which kind of music do you like?
um, Rocky, pop rock,
Great guy.
in authors.
Great guy. I'm a big fan of rock too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's start our conversation. As I said before, our conversation will run around movies. The title is Movies That Changed Your Life. And the first question is that a movie that truly impacted you and why? Ricardo, share with us, is there a movie that truly impacts your life?
Mm, I don't know. I don't consider impacts if, for example, you order my point of view. Could be. I don't know. For example, I could say, uh, how do you say, how Shawshank Redemption. I believe that's in English is. I that's weird. I forgot the name in Portuguese. I don't know.
Happens.
Yeah.
What is the
It's
name?
Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank is the name of the prison. Is Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins move actors, né? Stars. I forgot. Um Sonho de Liberdade. I believe.
Yes, um Sonho de
Yeah.
Liberdade. Amazing move, amazing move.
Yeah, that's on Brazil. I was listening yesterday regarding this situation. For example, uh, on Brazil, I believe in it's part of our world, but I believe that is a little different. For example, if a prisoner was condemned by, I don't know, 10 years, for example, it sounds like eternal punishment because, yeah, uh, Brazil is a little weird, because if you prisoner have a penalty, became on jail for 10 years, certainly this guy don't complete 10 years on jail. But from this perspective, doesn't matter if you keep it on jail 10 years or 5 years. After that, the society don't think on this guy like a person that complete or I don't know. I don't. One of these the perspective should be probably, for example, after the 5 or 10 years, this guy could you integrate it to the society and, if, for example, working normally or another things. But it's not happen because, for example, this guy face a lot of problems to, for example, to get a job or something. And I don't know, for example, I remember a scene on this movie that the guy became on jail 50 years because the laws in the United States are so totally different from Brazil. And one of the guy uh, was released, uh, immediately became terrified because it's a new world for this guy after 50 years on the same place. And I believe that is the first time that I consider this perspective, how a person became on jail and became so, uh, I don't know how to say, so integrated to this place. It's not a good place, it's a jail. Don't have freedom. And after some while, not so short, as a big while, the guy became so integrated to this place that he he mentioned a part of the move that thoughts regarding try to commit a crime to come back to this place. So, and that's so weird for me. And I could mention another ones from the different perspective. But I right now I just mentioned this move. Probably during the conversation I could integrate mention more. Uh, that's it.
Great, thank you. It's a great move. And you, Rafael? Any move that truly impacted you?
Okay. Work is movie. Um, why? Willpower and above all courage. What defines me at this moment? With you talking English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
I
sorry,
don't understand the name of the movie.
What? Repeat,
I
please.
didn't understand the name of the movie.
Ah, pode traduzir esse final?
for sure. Feel free. Talk in Portuguese when you need.
Sorry.
No
Pode
problem,
falar em
friend.
português quando você precisar, fica
Tranquilo.
tranquilo.
Tá, é porque eu
Vamos.
não entendi a pergunta que o Ricardo fez.
O nome do filme em português.
É Rock Balboa.
Yeah. It's a classic.
E é. Esse é.
Yes, it is. It's a class of persistence.
Yeah.
Get punched in the face and
Mhm.
keep there to the next one until you win these fights.
Yeah.
É. Da hora.
Guys, for me it's hard to talk about movies.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to watch movies. I watch movies a lot, but I'm the kind of person who can watch a movie, enjoy the movie, and
Forget.
forget the name of the movie in the middle of the movie. I leave the movie theater no not
Yeah.
knowing the name of the movie. I am this kind of person. My wife gets pissed off with me, and I say her, okay, man, that gives me the opportunity to watch the movie again as it was the first time, and I like this. But one movie that in some way impacted me was Tropa de Elite 2
Yeah.
because of the way those guys showed us the reality of politics and
Yeah.
public administration in Brazil. At that moment, I lived in Brasilia. I lived in Brasilia with my wife between 2004 and 2010. So I was close to the government, uh, federal government of Brazil. And it was, I was living that reality.
It's a movie documentary.
Yes, it was insane. At that moment, we have our best friends were living in Rio de Janeiro. We love Rio de Janeiro. We used to travel to Rio by car twice a year, three times a year. And now we could finally understand why they used to say, now they are living in São Paulo for some years. But I could understand why they used to say, if you are going to Rio, if you are coming to Rio, don't follow Waze or GPS. Follow my
Yeah.
instructions.
Yeah.
Get red line, then get the yellow line and come to Barra and the most important tip,
Yeah. That's true.
fuel
Sad and true.
your car tank fuel your tank before you come into the Rio de Janeiro. Don't leave
Yeah.
to go to the gas station in Rio because you
Yeah.
will see yourself in trouble.
Sure. Yeah. I would like to mention. I don't know. A month ago, probably, I was talking with a guy, and he worked at a Japanese company, and uh, he had to transport in a truck in I don't know. It's a kind of gadget. Is very expensive. So in this case, the guys use a how do you say comfort in English? I don't know. And the guys steal the gadget, even using a comfort, using uh how do you say machine gun? I forgot the name in English to fuzil. So he had to a lot of problems to explain to Japanese people that situation because the Japanese didn't understand. How? Uh, You could explain better because I don't understand. The guys use a fuzil to steal. The guys is so different from the perspective of the Japanese because Japan is a so Pacific country. So it's so hard. He told me that he had to explain 3 or 4 times to the guys understand the situation. So
Uh,
well, yeah, the robbery was occurs in the Rio de Janeiro. That's the reason that I told.
Carro forte is armored truck.
Harbor truck.
Armored
Harbor truck.
truck. And fuzil is rifle. Rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks God to Google AI because Google Translator gave me strong
Yeah,
car. No, it's
yeah.
not a strong car. Not a muscle
Yeah.
car. Yes, man, yes. So that
Strong,
is
not so
why,
much.
yes, that is the reason why that movie impacted me because when you go to the news, for years, some years ago, I decided not to follow news on TV or newspapers. But when you go to the news, the the reality is totally different than the one we live. And that movie, for me, uh, gave us a piece of the reality of how things works in Brazil. That is the reason why I consider that movie really impacted me. Some friends, when we talk about movies, some friends used to prefer the Tropa de Elite one because, in fact, it has more action.
Mhm.
But for me, the Tropa de Elite 2 goes to the points. It's about the violence. It's on the politics that is the roots of our problems as a society.
Yeah.
Ricardo, question number 2. Did any movie ever change the way you see the world?
Uh, I don't know. Let me think the word. Don't know. It's hard to choose one. That's I don't have a good memory, but when talking regarding movies, my my memory is better than my used routine. For example, I the last weekend I traveled to the a city between São Paulo and Minas Gerais, and I don't remember the name of the city anymore. So it's so crazy. I have to choose. I have to look at my cell phone and check the GPS software. São Bento do Sapucaí.
Beautiful
Uh,
place.
so I could mention extraordinary, I believe. I'm not sure if you the same uh, word in English and in Portuguese, extraordinary, because on Brazil is common the guys change the name of the movie. Uh, that's a wonderful move, in my opinion, but sometimes uh, when the person have uh, how do I don't know how to say. I forgot the name of the word in English to say uh, incapacity. I don't know how to say. The guy is a health boy, but your face is I don't know, have a problems in your face, and the when the person look at this boy, it sounded like a ugly boy, but your heart is so beautiful, and he have to use the most part of the time he use a helmet. uh, I forgot helmet actually in your head because he feel more comfortable when the person don't see in your eyes. So in the different perspective, because for example, the mother try to protect this person, and the only desire, the only will that this boy is became part of our society. So in this perspective, sometimes we try to, how do you say, don't say bad, don't say word that could affect this person. Try to protect, put this person in a kind of bubble. I don't know. So, and from the perspective, the boy perspective is totally different. He would like to integrate into society like as a normal guy, receive, uh, I don't know, sometimes, for example, to make drugs or another kind of place with a person. But when you talk regarding this person, you used to try to avoid, and this boy is mentioned this kind of attitude. Oh, you don't want it to say a word in my direction because affect me much more than another person. But I'm a common kid, so I just wanted to become a part of our society. That's nice. That's a wonderful move.
Great. What's the move? I forgot the
Extraordinário, I mean, extraordinário em português. It's Julia Roberts,
great.
Owen Wilson. That's a nice move.
Nice. Thank you. And you, Rafael, any move that changes the way you see the world?
Yes. I like movie Man of Honor.
Great move.
Honor. Yes. Cause an event out, it has a most impossible for Ri to be a mergulhador. He became only with his courage and resilience.
Yeah,
Great
that's a
move.
wonderful move. Cooker,
Yes.
huh?
Yeah.
Get up, cooker. Cozinheiro, ele
Yes.
fala que ele
Yes.
starts a navy on as a cooker. So that's wonderful.
Isso. Essa cena é massa.
Great.
O filme é massa.
For me, it's not exactly a move, not even a famous TV series, but that is a series on Netflix. The name is Playbook Rules for Life.
Yeah,
I always mention this series. It's about 5 episodes, each one with one different sports coach, and they teach their lessons to be successful leading their teams. And I, I see that as valuable lessons for leadership. And as leadership is
yeah,
a subject that matters for me, I used to watch them from time to time. And I I used to think in the past that the success in sports were strictly related to sports ability and to sports practice. But in fact, when you follow this series, you follow the lessons this coach teaches, the success comes from people's hearts. The success comes from understanding each one as a person and creating a group, a cohesion inside that group to put everyone under the same team looking for the same goals. So that really changed the way I see the sports and also the leadership. I bring some of that lessons to my life, to the way I lead my teams. Ricardo, can you read and answer the question number 3, please?
Sure. What's a movie scene you never forget? I don't know. It's so hard to choose just one. Uh, I I could mention so many movies, but I would like to mention a Brazilian movie. Uh, uh, just because it's a Brazilian, because I prefer another movies, particular American movies, unfortunately. But I would like to mention Tropa de Elite because there are a lot of, I'm not sure how do you say bordões in English, né? For example, it's make part of our routine, né, nowadays. For example, 01, né? Essa pica do aspira. There are a lot of phrases that use to, it's common using in our routine, né? So in this case, I believe that I could mention particular Tropa de Elite 2, né? One of the guy, I believe this is a deputy, I don't know. I believe this is a politician, né? And he wanted to pass in a policy man, I don't know, break. I don't know how to say in English. And this guy feel so comfortable because he's a politician. So is this case is a powerful person in our society. So in this case, I believe this guy never thought he got the possibility to a person hit uh, his face because he's a so powerful person in the both sides, in the legal side because he's a politician, in the bad side because he's a thief or a corrupt person. So Coronel Nascimento, the main character, hit your face a lot of times because I don't know, probably if you this guy tried to attack Coronel Nascimento, probably is different because but this guy wanted to affect your son, his son. So in this case is let the main character so nervous that this person do this thing. That's it.
Great, guys. I was thinking you were using another sense. Quem quer rir tem que fazer rir.
Yeah.
Cada
Essa
cachorro que
cena,
lamba a sua caralha.
essa cena é boa.
É, it's so
Meu
common, né?
Deus do céu.
Yes, it's a little a pure soup of Brazil, as you
Yeah,
say in
yeah, exactly.
Portuguese.
Exactly. The last week, I my manager gave me a feedback from the year, evaluation, and she mentioned this phrase, né? Quem quer rir tem que fazer rir, né?
Tem
So
que
that's
fazer
nice.
rir. Great. And you, Rafael, is there any movie scene that you will never forget?
Again, Rocky movie. I like movie. Accent where falls but get up. I like accent. I like.
Great.
Essa, essa cena mostrou que quando ele tava ali, todo mundo achou que ele ia perder, ele ganhou. Então essa impacto é de accent.
When you think regarding Rio de Janeiro, né? If you could mention, I don't know, probably in any part of our world, this kind of situation occurs, né? If you think about the except for the current governor, the last six
É,
uh, uh, was I believe the last six, except for the current one, uh, was condemned and they go to the jail, né?
Uhum.
Could you mention Garotinho, Garotinha, Witzel, Cabral, Pezão? Incredible, né? Incredible. I don't know. I believe that in any part of a world is possible to mention a city where the five governors became go to the jail, né? So I don't know.
É.
Guys, for me, this scene is not exactly a scene, but a character and his expression. The movie is 12 Angry Men. It's an old, very old movie. In Portuguese is 12 Homens e uma Sentença.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
about a judgment. It's a theater play. I think it is also. And I like this kind of move about laws and courts. And there is one of the 12 uh, person who is a jurado. I don't know the exactly word in English, juror. I'm not sure that's the word, if that is the word. And they are deciding about one crime. It's penalty death. And so they need to reach to a consensus. And this guy, the other 11, they wanted to reach out to the place. They are convinced that that person is guilty, and they wanted to leave out as fast as possible, and they don't care if the guy will face a penalty death. And one juror is not a completely agreed, and this guy keeps all the move fighting against the others, trying to force him to change his decision, and he can change at the end the the other's decision, bringing facts to the table, making people think about the reasonable doubt. So his face, his structure to fight this situation is something that I care and that I bring with me since I watched this movie for the first time. Rafael, can you read and answer the question number 4, please?
okay. Which character do you related to the most? Um, Rocky?
Great.
Eu gosto do filme, cara. Então, I like Rocky.
Great. And why do you relate to rock? Do you wanna you are the one who always fight back?
Yeah.
Great, great. And you, Ricardo?
uh, there exists a remake from this movie, né? 12 Homens e uma Sentença, né?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe that I watched the the remake, né? I believe this is, I don't know, 80 or 90 old
Yeah.
age, né? Uh, uh, number five, actually. No,
Number
number
4.
four. For which character do you relate to the most? I don't know. So hard to. I never thought. Mm, I I don't know. More things in common or this kind of thing. I don't know. Uh, I I don't know. I like to the character, but It's not similar to me. I love sci-fi movies, and yeah, I would like to mention uh, Eu Robô. That's
I
I
like.
love, uh, and the probably when I look at this movie, I remember my wife because my wife hates gadgets, technology, this kind of thing, and the is similar behavior from my wife, this guy. That's I love this movie. I don't know. Every time that some nowadays is different because I don't watch the regular TV. Uh, but I remember every time that I changed the channel and the suddenly appears this movie and kept and the watch one more time. So I love this movie and this character. That's nice, but it's not exactly related to me. But I have to choose. I just thinking one of the movie that I like. That's it. That's it.
Okay. I'm thinking about some character that I feel related. I can't think in anyone. As I told you before, probably that's because I have a terrible memory for movies. But yeah, I sorry for that, guys, but I
Don't worry,
need
my
to
friend.
skip this one.
Don't don't worry.
I really can't remember. There is a TV series, another TV series that's famous. This Is Us.
That's nice.
Oh,
I like the way those fathers care about their family. I forgot the name of the principal character, the main character. That is the grandfather of the family, but one of his sons became a father too, and he cares about his family in the same way. So that is those are some characters that I feel myself related to because this care about this sense about the importance of family. Ricardo, please choose the next one, the next and the last
Sure.
one.
Uh, let me see. Uh, uh, well, let me see. Uh, Number 10 is easy to answer. Which actor or actress did you play you in that move? I could mention actors is easier for me because I love a lot of them. I could mention Julia Roberts, uh, Anne Hathaway. So I do like to join in some move. It's not so bad if you have to kiss Julia Roberts or Anne Hathaway. It's not so hard for me. Uh, and the I don't know. Probably I'd like to join Pretty Woman because I'm you could be a rich guy and kiss the Julia Roberts. That's a wonderful situation for me. That's it.
Great. And you, Rafael.
there are many. Um, o Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, eu admiro muito ele.
That's nice.
Uh, there is a guy that I think some actors and actresses, I think they always uh, plays good movies. When I see one of them in a movie, I easily opt to watch that movie because it's almost 100% of the chance that that will be a good move. One of the actress is Julia Roberts, as Ricardo said. I love that move when she plays that lawyer that fights against the large companies, Erin Brockovich, if I'm
Yeah,
not wrong. Great move. And the
yeah,
other one, though, is Mark Wahlberg. I think that all of his moves, or almost all
yeah.
of them, are good moves.
Yeah.
I like these guys too.
Do you know
Oh,
that the Mark Wahlberg brothers is one of the integrants to the boy band New Kids on the Block? I don't know if you.
no,
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah. One of the brothers.
interesting. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, the own Mark Wahlberg is a singer too. It's a long time ago. There is a. It's called the Mark, the name of the singer.
Interesting,
Yeah.
interesting. Guys, I need to close. I think we have no time to other questions. I shared the link of the survey in the chat, and I would ask you to answer, give me some feedback that I will be thankful for you to you of this because this feedbacks helps me to improve, to choose the next immersions teams. Thank you for this conversation. Rafael, uma vez mais, seja bem-vindo. Aproveite a Talk and Talk.